Welcome to Mia Story, where heartfelt tales of love, betrayal, and complex relationships unfold. If you enjoy these emotional and gripping stories, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest videos. Thank you for being part of Mia Story. Yesterday, at the age of 38, I stumbled upon a hidden part of my wife's life: her secret Instagram account. As I grapple with this revelation, I find myself yearning for guidance to navigate the emotions that swirl within me. This secret, once concealed, now feels like a delicate thread woven into the fabric of our shared existence, known to many but not to me. I seek solace and understanding as I come to terms with this newfound knowledge. Yesterday, my sister graced my home with her presence, offering her support as I navigated through some tasks. We paused for a moment, sharing a delightful coffee break that felt like a sweet interlude in our day. My sister's expression shifts, a hint of concern in her voice as she confides, I've been thinking. It's a bit strange that your beloved doesn't share any moments with you on her Instagram. Do I find myself mistaken? Until that moment, I was unaware that my wife's Instagram account held just a handful of pictures and a modest gathering of followers. I responded, explaining that she seldom ventured into the realm of social media, and it seemed unnecessary to showcase our lives for such an intimate circle of family and friends. It was a moment suspended in time, her expression transforming into one of pure astonishment, as if the world around us faded away. "No, man," she exclaimed, her voice filled with excitement. "I'm talking about her famous account. In every photograph, your absence lingers like a whisper, a haunting reminder of the moments we could have shared. As I gaze upon her, my mind becomes a whirlwind of confusion, lost in the depths of her enchanting presence. I find myself yearning to understand the mysteries she speaks of, wondering what account captures her thoughts and what this delightful enigma truly is." In that moment, as the words hung in the air, a shared glance between my sister and me spoke volumes. It was a look of pure astonishment, one that no award-winning actor could ever hope to capture. Our expressions were a silent testament to the unexpected twists of our conversation, a fleeting connection that only deepened the bond we shared. She glances at her following list, her eyes sparkling with intrigue, and reveals to me an account that truly captivates. With her radiant smile captured as my profile picture, I stumbled upon an unfamiliar account, bearing a whisper of her usual name. As she clicked it, the world around me shifted, plunging me into a whirlwind of disbelief. There it was, a treasure trove of her life, over 3,000 posts and a legion of 260,000 admirers. My heart raced as I tried to grasp the reality unfolding before my eyes, a beautiful enigma that left me utterly captivated. With a sense of urgency, I sought to reach my account, yearning to glimpse her profile, yet the login page seemed to vanish like a fleeting dream. I'm separated from my beloved wife. For 20 beautiful years, I have shared my life with this one, my beloved partner. In our lives, we are blessed with 2 beautiful daughters. My thoughts drift aimlessly, devoid of any response. We find ourselves endlessly scrolling through those posts, many adorned with captivating photos of her, captured in the sun's embrace at the beach. Whether it's the vibrant atmosphere of pool clubs or the intimate gatherings at the backyard pools of dear friends, each moment shared is filled with warmth and connection, a tapestry of laughter and cherished memories woven together. Dressed in soft summer attire, the allure of light, summer clothing in the beach sun. With her hands gently shielding her form, she creates an air of mystery around the personal moments hidden in this account. In some of the cherished photographs, she stands gracefully alongside our daughters, captured in moments that reveal her warmth and love, rather than showcasing her beauty in a more revealing light. Yet, my heart feels heavy as I come to understand that even my beloved daughters are aware of this account and those images. Even in the photographs of her attire, she embraces her freedom, often choosing to let her spirit shine without the confines of convention. In her photographs, she radiates confidence, unbothered by the world around her. I, on the other hand, find comfort in modesty, preferring the gentle embrace of fabric while basking in the sun's warm glow at the beach. Yet, throughout nearly 2 decades of our entwined lives, my indifference to the allure of the beach was encapsulated in perhaps just a fleeting, 15 minutes of conversation. In the quiet moments we shared, the beach became a canvas for unspoken feelings. I never made a fuss about her choices, whether it was the sun-kissed sand beneath her feet or the gentle waves that caressed her skin. She carried herself with grace, always adorned in the perfect attire, a sports bra that hugged her form just right. Our rare outings were filled with laughter and the warmth of the sun, yet the subject of her freedom remained untouched, like a secret whispered only to the sea. She wore shorts or a simple swimsuit, each choice a whisper of summer's embrace. In the quiet moments when I was away, immersed in my work, she found solace in capturing the world around her. The images she took seemed to whisper of adventures at beaches and pools, yet I could only recall her laughter shared with our daughters or the serene solitude she embraced when I was home. Each photograph held a story, a fleeting glimpse of her life while I was absent, painting a picture of longing and connection that lingered in the air like a sweet melody. In the quiet corners of my heart, I find myself pondering the depths of my existence, questioning if I truly am the most overlooked soul in this vast world. I embark on a delicate journey, seeking to uncover which of our cherished friends, her colleagues, and the familiar faces in our lives are aware of this hidden account. In our age group, it seems that almost no one, save for a few, carries the air of an Instagram luminary. Our own little realms are filled with modest accounts, adorned with snapshots and a handful of followers. The search is simple. None of my colleagues or the men in my family have chosen to follow her. Yet, as I delve deeper into the lives of her colleagues and those friends from her circle, whom I seldom encounter, I discover that they are captivated by her enchanting presence, following her illustrious account with admiration. They are aware of this, Betty. In the delicate dance of secrets and shadows, we were utterly convinced that my sister remained blissfully unaware of this hidden account, never meant for her eyes. Yet, a whisper of doubt lingered. Perhaps she had known all along, weaving a web of deception to shield herself from my gaze and the hearts entwined around me. In the soft glow of the screen, I found myself lost in the last image, a cherished memory that had blossomed since the early days of 2017. So it has been over 3 years of this beautiful deception. In the quiet corners of my heart, I find myself grappling with a bittersweet truth. It seems that my beloved, the one who once held my world in her gaze, now finds herself captivated by the allure of countless admirers, their numbers stretching far beyond my understanding. As I navigate this tumultuous sea of emotions, I seek not just advice, but a gentle hand to guide me through the shadows of doubt. Yesterday, the revelation struck like a thunderbolt, leaving me in a whirlwind of thoughts, surrounded by family who remain blissfully unaware of this unfolding drama. What path should I tread in this delicate dance of love and longing? My heart yearns for clarity amidst the chaos. As I navigate the delicate dance of family life, striving to be transparent and genuine beside my beloved wife and our cherished children, I find myself yearning for your insights and thoughts. Thank you for taking the time to share in this journey with me. It seems, dear friend, that the heart of the matter lies in the shadows of secrecy and the barriers she placed between you. It seems she hesitated to broach the topic, perhaps fearing the shadows it might cast on your connection. She chose to turn away, even though the path ahead promised to be fraught with challenges. Once upon a time, she found herself yearning for a moment to share her heart with you, a moment that slipped through the fingers of 3 long years. Perhaps there were whispers of doubt in the past that cast shadows over her feelings, making her feel the need to hide her true self. Yet, deep within her soul, she longs to unveil the reasons behind her emotions, to share the depths of her heart with you. Without that, the path to mutual understanding remains elusive. It seems you would embrace her choice to express herself more freely through her attire. But the heart knows the truth, even when it is shrouded in mystery. It's one of those moments that can be filled with pure, untainted sweetness. Unless the person cloaks their feelings in mystery, leaving you to ponder the reasons behind their silence. In that case, may fortune smile upon you. In the quiet moments of reflection, I find myself grappling with the heartache of betrayal, as my beloved has strayed not once, but twice, leaving me to navigate the tumultuous waters of forgiveness, while she hopes for a swift return to the warmth we once shared. Once upon a time, my beloved wife found herself enchanted by a man who captured her heart in a way that seemed almost magical. Yet he was a wanderer, forever lost in his own chaos, unable to hold on to the love that was offered to him. And when I asked my beloved to be my partner, he too sought her heart. In a moment that felt like destiny, she chose to accompany me on this journey. He found himself behind bars for 4 long years. As the calendar turned to December of 2019, a whisper of the past reached my wife in the form of a letter from her ex, seeking to reconnect. Yet, in a moment of resolve, she chose to cast it aside, letting it fade into oblivion, much like the fleeting moments of a forgotten romance. While she sat in the salon chair at the end of January, her hair transformed anew. As I gently picked up her iPad, my heart raced with anticipation. I opened the messages, each one a whisper of her thoughts, a glimpse into her world. In a twist of fate, I found myself lost in a sea of confusion, unaware of the reasons that stirred my heart. Little did I know, she had been reaching out to him, weaving a thread of connection that I could only begin to fathom. In the midst of all the beauty, there lies a shadow that darkens the heart. In the delicate dance of love, my heart ached as I witnessed my wife reaching out to another, her words laced with longing as she called him affectionate nicknames. In a moment of despair, I sought refuge in a hotel, but after a heartfelt conversation, I returned home, where the air was thick with unspoken feelings. Time softened the edges of our hurt, and we began to heal together. As March arrived, a night of revelry left us both in a haze of intoxication. She fell asleep, and I found myself drawn to her Instagram, my heart racing as I noticed a certain gentleman showering her photos with affection. She described him merely as a friend from high school. Yet as I delved into their messages, I stumbled upon a conversation that hinted at something deeper. He requested more personal content, while she playfully inquired if he would be willing to indulge her desires. In a moment of passion, I broke her phone in frustration, and the air thickened with unspoken words. We had a visit from officials, yet their presence did little to quell the storm brewing between us. Tension soared, and in that charged atmosphere, I felt an overwhelming desire to distance myself from her, as if the very essence of our connection had been irrevocably altered. As I return to the hotel, the weight of the night presses heavily upon my heart. I find solace at the bar, found solace in solitude, yet the tears flow freely, each drop a testament to the ache of separation. The thought of not holding my children close each day shatters my spirit, a pain intensified by the choices made by another. In the stillness of the night, I am left to grapple with the longing that consumes me. Our hearts find their way back to each other, for the thought of a life without them feels utterly impossible. My heart had shifted, and the trust that once blossomed between us had withered away. She pleaded with me, her eyes shimmering with desperation, asking what she could possibly do to mend the rift between us. In that moment, the only solution that came to mind was to erase all traces of her social media presence. I thought it might bring some relief, yet the ache and sense of betrayal lingered, an unyielding shadow that never truly faded away. As far as I could tell, I was left with a heart weighed down by uncertainty, hovering at 99.9% of unresolved feelings. Of course, my dear, she never truly crossed paths with either of them. In the beginning, their connection was woven through mere messages, and the very first one seemed to glance over her presence, leaving a tender ache in her heart, so she never took any steps towards him. 8 months have passed, yet the ache remains, surfacing unexpectedly in the quiet moments, like a whisper of a love that lingers in the heart. So now, whenever she yearns for a night filled with laughter and camaraderie, I find myself eagerly taking her or welcoming her friends into our home, creating a warm haven for cherished moments together. In the depths of my heart, a storm brews, leaving me adrift in uncertainty. The trust that once blossomed between us now feels like a distant memory, and I find myself yearning for a way to rekindle that fragile connection. Yet I am lost, unsure of the path that might lead me back to her embrace. She expresses her frustration, believing that I am not making any effort to move past it. She feels she cannot share her life with me in this state. Yet my heart aches, for she has utterly shattered my peace of mind. In the tender dance of love, I have always embraced trust, never allowing jealousy or doubt to cloud my heart. Yet now, a tempest brews within me, casting shadows of insecurity and a longing to hold on tightly. The thought of facing such heartache once more sends shivers through my soul, leaving me to ponder the depths of my emotions should fate play its cruel hand again. In the depths of my heart, uncertainty lingers, casting a shadow that both captivates and terrifies me. My beloved vows with all her heart, and for the sake of our cherished family, that she has truly learnt from her past and would never stray down that path again. Yet despite the longing in my heart to trust her completely, I find myself ensnared by the shadows of doubt. Is it time for me to let go, to embrace the delicate dance of forgiveness and allow the past to fade into the whispers of memory? It seems that such moments occur in the lives of many, and in the end, they find their way through, don't they? My dear, she dances through hearts like a fleeting whisper, leaving a trail of broken promises in her wake. Rebuilding a bond often unfolds over 3 to 5 years, a journey filled with the delicate art of restoring trust that once flickered like a distant star. Understanding the pain of the betrayed, expressing heartfelt intentions, and sharing the desire to transform and grow together in love. While your words are beautifully crafted, they seem to lack the depth and warmth that truly connect the heart. Observe her deeds, for the vows she makes upon her life and family are but whispers in the wind, devoid of substance and sincerity. Though her family and life surrounded her, they could not shield her from the allure of temptation. Each of her 2 affairs unfolded like a passionate saga, lingering beyond mere moments, stretching into days and weeks, entwining her heart in a web of longing and desire. Each of those days felt like a whispered secret, a delicate dance of deception that wove through their hearts. The untruths spun to shield her choices only deepened the shadows of their entwined souls. Your beloved's indifferent reaction to your fears and doubts reveals a profound absence of empathy. This perspective does not belong to a partner who is genuinely striving to mend the bond between you. She turned away from the depths of your heart, choosing instead to dance in the vibrant glow of her social world. She yearns for adventure and joy, while you linger in shadows, casting her in a light of guilt she never intended to bear. This is the turmoil of her heart, a tempest of emotions where her desires clash with the weight of your discontent. In the depths of her soul, she grapples with the notion that love, at times, can be a selfish affair, tangled in the complexities of longing and betrayal. Her desire for you to let go of the past and move forward feels a touch selfish. Her heart seems untouched by regret, and the path to reconciliation appears shrouded in shadows. I implore you to reflect deeply on your choice to remain. Perhaps seek wisdom in the pages of books on love's trials, or explore the sanctuary of healing at surviving infidelity, where stories of resilience await. Your beloved remains the same self-centered soul. She returned just as the whispers of her heart's desires began to unfold. She stands at a crossroads, her heart yearning for change, yet the path to her better self remains shrouded in uncertainty. Has she even taken the time to seek guidance, or made an effort to delve into the depths of her heart, exploring the complexities of betrayal and the yearning for understanding?